Sanibonani, Thobela, Goeiedag. Dear staff and students, tomorrow, Saturday, the 2nd of November 2019, our national rugby team, the Springboks, will be flying the South African flag high in Japan. They will be taking on England in the World Cup final at the International Stadium in Yokohama after a great showing in the semi-final against Wales this past Sunday. They are now one step closer to lifting the William Webb Ellis Trophy. Should the Springboks win, they will be crowned triple champions, having won in 1995 as hosts and in 2007 in France. A victory for the Springboks will go a long way in lifting our spirits and enhancing our national pride, because at UJ, we recognize the power of sports to unite a nation. As our liberation icon Nelson Mandela once said, and I quote, "Sports have the power to inspire, the power to unite people in a way that little else does. Sports can create hope where there was once only despair. It is more powerful than government in breaking down racial barriers," close quote. I wish Captain Siya Kolisi and the team all the best in what is expected to be a tough encounter. Bring it home, boys. Still on matters of national interest, this week's news that South Africa's unemployment rate has again climbed in the third quarter of 2019 to 29.1% is a serious concern. This is the highest rate in over 16 years, according to State South Africa's quarterly labor force survey. More worrying is that the number of discouraged job seekers increased by 44,000. Further analysis on the figures show that the youth, those aged between 15 and 24 years, remain the most vulnerable in the labor force, with an unemployment rate of 58.2%. Particularly concerning is that Black African women are the most vulnerable, facing an unemployment rate of 34.5%. Clearly, this requires the government and the private sector to respond with greater urgency. At the same time, we should not lose sight of the long-term plans, which include investing in quality education. Research shows that there is a significant relationship between poor education, poverty, and violence. So this is where we need to focus our attention on, and universities have a bigger role to play. On domestic affairs at UJ, this time of the year is usually an eventful period at our university. Our students are preparing for the year-end examinations, which are due to start next week on Saturday, the 9th of November 2019. To our students, you have done well to get here, and it is in your hands to deliver the best academic results. This time can also be a daunting period due to the mounting pressure of preparing for examinations. If you feel anxious and overwhelmed, you may consult our psychological support services units at any of our 4 campuses free of charge. The Center for Psychological Services and Career Development offers assistance primarily to students in numerous ways. This includes a walk-in service, individual counseling sessions, as well as faster emergency response through our 24-hour crisis line. You do not have to make an appointment to receive help. Yesterday, UJ drew the curtain on the last 2019 graduation season. To all our graduates, we are happy to add you to the list of our illustrious network of successful alumni, and I know that 2020 has the best in store for you. Still on student success, please join me in congratulating our postgraduate students, Mr. Martin Becker, and Ms. Petunia Mashile for winning the annual National 3-Minute Thesis competition at the University of the Free State. Mr. Becker from the Faculty of Humanities emerged the overall winner for this thesis presentation titled, "Everything I Thought About Protest Was Wrong." He walked away with a 16,000 rands cash prize. Ms. Mashile from the Faculty of Science won the second place prize of 13,000 rands and a People's Choice Award for the thesis presentation titled, "Can What is Useful Be Harmful?" Furthermore, our Faculty of Health Sciences third-year students walked away with the first prize of 100,000 rands at the Intervarsity Debate held in Port Elizabeth on the 18th of October 2019. UJ was among the 4 South African universities offering training in optometry invited to participate in the debate. The others were the universities of Free State, KwaZulu-Natal, and Limpopo. Our optometry department was represented by students Ms. Lehandri van Skalkwyk, Mr. John Boysen, and Ms. Sesetu Machozoma. Topics debated included the usage of traditional methods of vision evaluation versus advanced new technology, as well as in the ethics related to the usage of AI in the optometric profession. Congratulations to you all. Likewise, congratulations to Professor Monica Singer, Professor of Practice in the UJ School of Accounting, for being elected as a board member of the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. SAICA made the announcement of 9 new board members last week after a rigorous governance review of the institute. Professor Singer, well done. Lastly, each year hundreds of our students take time out of their busy schedules to serve communities around our campuses and in various parts of the city of Johannesburg. Yesterday, our Community Engagement Office honored the top 200 volunteer champions who gave more than 80 hours to voluntary community service. These are students who help at hospitals, old age homes, help in building houses for underprivileged families, are involved in the annual International Mandela Day initiatives and many other university events. As the saying goes, the hand that gives gathers. Thank you for all your efforts and congratulations to the winners. Have a great weekend.